Hello, gold diggers. Welcome to this week's episode of Gold Digger Diaries Live. The mission of Gold Digger Diaries, of course, is to celebrate the lives and the work of ordinary people or ordinary individuals who are doing extraordinary or transformational work in their businesses, careers, and communities. So, kind of like those who are making things happen. And since we're extraordinary, we're probably extraordinary people too, huh? Since we're gold diggers, right? So thank you guys for joining us tonight. I have two phenomenal women joining me. Well, I guess before I introduce my wonderful guests, see, I'm so excited. I just want to get them on up here. But I am, of course, Felicia Rie. You guys should know me by now, though. Felicia Rie, I am the creator, executive producer, and your host for tonight for Gold Digger Diaries Live. Now, who do we have tonight joining us? Y'all ready? Let's see. We've got I see some of those things that clap. We've got our special guest, Miss Tracey Cook and Michelle Abdul Kawi. They are entrepreneurs and owners of Sisters of Leisure and owners of a couple of other things. We're talking about those other things too. This is going to be a great conversation, guys. Welcome, ladies.
Thank you for having us. We really are super excited and appreciate you so much for having us on your show.
Yes.
Thank you. I am honored that you joined me. I'm honored. Thank you. Now tell me this. I know you guys live in Atlanta, right? Both of you live in Atlanta?
No, I'm in Northwest Georgia. I'm in Rome, Georgia.
Oh, Rome,
Yeah.
Georgia. And you're here in Atlanta, right, Tracey?
Yes, I live in Smyrna.
Okay. Awesome.
But can I say something?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm putting Rome on the map.
Okay. Yes, you are. All right, you Romans in Georgia. Come on. Okay. Well, ladies, let's talk about you a little bit more. We'll begin with Tracey. So, Tracey, tell me, who is Tracey and what are you up to?
Okay, I am Tracey Cook. I am a mother of three, but unfortunately, I had a daughter that passed away in 2018. But, God does what he does. And sometimes we just have to accept what he does and keep on moving because he is the best
Absolutely.
ever. And he is always going to be there for you when you need him. But
Always.
I just love people. I love people. I love to talk to people. I love meeting new people. It's like I never meet a stranger.
Yeah.
I never meet a stranger because I enjoy connecting with people. So that's just who I am. I don't meet a stranger. I love everybody, but I can't get ugly now. That's on the side.
Not that side.
But I try to just, suppress that. I just, Lord, help me. You know what I mean? Guide me through the day, But other than that, I just enjoy people, talking to people and just getting to know different individuals. It's all about just getting to know people. There's so many people in the world today,
Yeah.
And you're so easy to talk to because we started chatting from the first minute, like, hey, girl, how you doing? We had known each other forever.
We probably have. See?
Now, we don't want to talk about past lives.
Okay.
Right.
We probably have. You never know. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. But anyway.
Yeah. That's true. So where did you grow up here, Tracey?
I grew up in Cleveland, Ohio. That's where I'm from. I moved down here in 2004, excuse me.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I didn't know what I was getting into when I moved down here now because I'm a city gal. But I ended up moving to Rome, Georgia. Nothing wrong with Rome. It blessed me in a mighty way, raising my children, but I'm a city gal. Okay. So, unfortunately, like I said, when my daughter passed, I ended up moving down here, but Cleveland is a great place. It's cold probably right now. It's probably snowing or something. I don't know, but I'm not feeling that kind of weather no more. You know what I mean? So I really enjoyed this Atlanta weather. It's absolutely amazing.
Yeah. Today
You
was
know,
beautiful.
it was.
Beautiful.
It
And
was.
tomorrow it's supposed to be cold and raining.
No.
Oh, oh well.
Yeah. But today was a great day. Great
Yes,
weather.
it was. It
Yeah.
was.
Okay. Well, thank you. Now, Miss Michelle, tell us
Yes.
about you.
Well, I am Michelle. I am, of course, Tracy's sister. I'm a mom of two busy, funny, enthusiastic, smart young men, a 7-year-old and a 10-year-old.
Oh my.
And I just love to. We just Tracy and I decided we were like, we need to do something together as a business. We just knew we had to do something. And we've tried this probably for years. We have a million ideas for years.
Yes.
We finally decided we're gonna do something. So we decided to do Sisters of Leisure, and then we decided to do vaginal steaming also. So we do two things, and Tracy and I we do TLC. So we have TLC. We got Sisters of Leisure, and then we have Knowledge Yoni. So we trying to save the world.
Okay. Nothing wrong with saving the
Yeah,
world.
we love the world. So we
Hey.
want to bring everybody on. So that's a little bit about me.
But can I add something to this?
Yes, ma'am.
The funny thing is though that we have a brother, right? He has his own radio station and everything.
Mm.
But we never really thought about doing anything.
Yeah.
And then in 2020, we decided to contact him because we talk a lot. We love to talk now. We could chit chat all day.
We do. We probably talk on the phone probably 5 or 6 times a day. Easy.
Wow.
Maybe more than that. So
What y'all be talking about?
honey, she be trying to walk her dogs. We try to talk business.
I'll
We
be
always got
whining.
something to talk about. So
I'll be like, I have my job. I'm so sad. I'm so stressed out.
Oh my goodness.
So we have a lot to talk about. Being business owners, we have to try to. Oh, we're always trying to come up with fresh ideas, fresh things to do. So and we go at it a lot, but we can kind of
Yeah.
we need to. It's just
Since
different.
I'm the younger sister. No, I'm the older.
Okay. Someone thought you was my mother.
Oh my goodness.
And I was just the other day. So
That's bad.
Okay, y'all can't start now. Y'all can't start.
I'm just messing.
Mm-hmm.
So then tell me what prompted you guys, what made you decide to, we're going to go into business together. We're going to do this, and tell us a little bit about Sisters of Leisure. We'll talk about that first.
Okay,
well,
go ahead, Shell.
Well, so as you like you said, we like to talk. So we talk all the time. So one day Tracy was like, Michelle, we should just go live. And I was just like this, because I was doing my hair. It was just a mess. But you can't take things too serious. So we did it, and then she ended up dropping her call because her phone was messing. I don't know what happened, but I ended up staying on there, and I ended up talking to a friend. We just kind of just had a good conversation, and it was just so comfortable. And then I had a friend, it's kind of like confirmation. A friend of mine, he was saying, you want to get into, podcasting. You just want to kind of get out there,
Mm-hmm.
Just because the world is changing, Michelle. You need to, catch this wave. And so Tracy and I talked about it, and we decided, there we go. We gonna do it.
Okay.
So it was just a lot of fun, and we've been using our resources ever since. Calling people. Tracy's phone book, I always say it is amazing. She knows a lot of people. Who referred us to you. So like it's just a wonderful thing that we were able to kind of come up with.
That is awesome, and because you like to talk, podcasting is just probably very easy.
Yeah.
Yes, it does. It does. I mean, at first it wasn't, But now that we've been doing it just a little bit, we haven't been really doing it that long, but you know, we can just come up with some questions, and you know, the people that have been on the show have been wonderful. They have lots of resources and lots of information to share. So we just really enjoy that, because you know, people are doing different things besides just working a 9 to 5.
Yes.
Absolutely.
You know,
Absolutely.
so we enjoy hearing their story. I mean, they have some amazing stories to tell.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
that started.
And
Yeah.
it's about time. And I feel like when it comes to especially Black entrepreneurship, you know, it's when it's time for us to connect the dots. It's time for us to all link in together and go ahead and put our resources. We as a people are amazing, beautiful. My goodness, the power.
Yes. Yes. And when we work together, ooh, man, and I feel we were talking earlier, Tracey. I feel the shift. I feel like we are learning to work together more. We have to. And we have to support each other. And we have to encourage each other. We have to promote each other. And that's why I'm so glad you guys decided to come on, because I mean, we're doing some of the same things. I'm not podcasting yet, but I feel like people that I've had, entrepreneurs I've had on my show, definitely would be a good guest for you guys, and vice versa, I'm sure. So when you learn to share, everybody eats.
Yes, absolutely.
Everybody eats. And that's the mentality that we have to have. And that's just, I think we're getting it.
Yeah.
Some of us, a lot of us, I think.
I mean, you just have to really want it. You know, you just have to say, look, I don't care where you live. It's all about supporting each other. Like we had a lady on the other day. She has a what she got, Michelle?
You talk about the Black hair care?
Yes.
The Black. She's the only Black hair like a hair supply store in Rome.
Yes, and I'm like, hello, people, y'all need to be checking her out.
Right.
Fruitful Expressions. If you just don't know,
yeah,
she is amazing.
Yeah,
check her out. Go get your hair products there. She got everything you need.
Yeah,
I mean, so why are you going to, you know, people that don't really know about your hair? Now I ain't got none, but I'm just saying, go to somebody that knows your hair and has a passion for it. The girl is passionate. She loves doing hair, and she has a beautiful place that people can go to. Cute. And she has great products. So, you know, I'm like, support her.
Right. But again, we don't promote each other's business, so we don't know. Yeah. And we've got to find now that we have these avenues, like these different platforms, I think it's easier, and I think we're getting it finally. Like, because I'll see somebody's product online and I'll just slap it on my page. Like, okay, this is probably something that, because as soon as y'all tell me about the Yoni, I'm gonna put it on my page. But we ain't got to that discussion yet. Like Valentine's Day coming up, y'all.
Okay, ladies. Like, I mean, the Yonis, it's real. Like, it's such a relaxing time. We as women, I don't know. I'm a mom of 2 boys. My boys are young, and so I'm doing everything. I wash this, do the clothes, work. You know, I do so much, and I just feel that every woman should take time for herself. And whether it's not, and I prefer you to do that while you're steaming your yoni. Steam your vagina with some rose petals and some, you know, chamomile and some beautiful leaves and things like that. We deserve it. You know what I'm saying?
Because Michelle, we ain't got to that part yet.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry.
Steam your yoni, ladies. See, I'm like, we had one more person join when you start talking about yoni.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna transition to the yoni though, because I know we're all multipreneurs, so we own different businesses. So now, did you have anything else? Let's finish talking about Sisters of Leisure. what is it that our guests, our viewers and me can help you with as far as you're promoting your podcast or whatever? What can we do for you?
Well, see, I just want to say that, we want to sponsor people. We want to share with the world what business you have, what products you have, and everything. So that's very important. And we just want people to DM us or get in touch with us so we can do that.
We have we have a website.
Mm-hmm.
Let me put your website back up here. Go ahead.
sistersofleisure.com, and it's still in the developing stage. We started Sister Leisure in October, and so it's taken off such a great way. And so what we just want is, if you know of a business, if you have a business, if you want to promote what you're doing, let us know, because the word is getting out. You said something about the shift. The shift is here. We're in it.
Mm-hmm. It's here. We're in it.
So we got to get the word out. Regardless of what you do, and we need to get the word out there that there's people in your community that want to work and use their services. You can use their services.
Yes.
And I just put your website in the comments for those of you who are looking at the comments, and I'll also have it on the YouTube channel under this video. You'll have all of their links to their social media and the website. And please reach out if you have a business. I see you on here, Latrell. So please reach out to them, because actually you're one of the people that I was going to refer to them anyway.
Could you put our email address on there as well?
Absolutely. What is your email?
It's solpodcast1@gmail.com.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yes. And so anyone that you know, and anyone that we know, because we're in Atlanta, you're in Atlanta, we're in Atlanta, Northwest Georgia, and it's all, even like real estate. If you know, because if you mow the lawn,
yes,
whatever you do,
let's get it. Let's use our resources, because we have the power and the money and the resources to get it moving, to get this currency.
Yes,
absolutely.
And we have so much talent,
Yes.
So much talent that has been totally overlooked.
Absolutely.
But there's so much talent in our community, and it just needs to be shared.
Okay, well, I'll do my part.
And we're gonna definitely do ours.
Yes.
Because I love your show. Like, I'm so digging your whole platform.
Yes.
I absolutely love it.
Yes.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all, look, we family now. So y'all come on my show, I'll come on your show.
Yes, definitely. So, I was about to say, can I talk about my vagina?
Wait, don't.
I want to talk about my vagina. No,
oh my goodness. Okay. All right, gold diggers. We're shifting now. So Tracey and Michele, they have multiple businesses. We've talked about the podcast, but now we're going to talk about the Yoni business, and this is a surprise. So since it's close to Valentine's, it's the week of love and all that. Let's talk about that Yoni care. And y'all about to school me, because I don't know much about it. I've been seeing it a lot, but tell me about it.
Well, I'm just going to say this. Self-care is so very important. I think sometimes we just neglect the fact that we need to take care of our whole entire bodies. Now, I don't have any hair, but a lot of people get their hair done, they get their nails did and everything. But what about that vagina? It is so important. It is a sacred place that needs to be just loved on and and taken care of
and maintained.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know,
maintain the vagina.
Maintain it, because and so the herbs that we use are organic herbs, and they are what a yoni steam is it is different herbs and flowers, like I said, jasmine and hibiscus and rose petal, lavender, and also things like mugwort, nettle, things that a lot of women suffer from PMS, a lot of mood changes and things like that. When we steam our yoni with herbs, God has have plentiful herbs on this earth that is to heal us. And so those herbs, like I call mugwort the Tylenol of herbs, because it stops pain. It helps with your cycle. If you have a long cycle, things like that, it helps. It shrinks cysts. It will lighten your mood. It's so many benefits to steaming your yoni. And you sit on a pot, a stool, and it's a pot of water that's been steaming and it's seeping in these herbs, and you sit there for 30 to 45 minutes, and that steam penetrates, and you can just feel that steam, and it's nothing like it. And then on the other side of it, you not only notice the difference, but your partner, your husband, notices the difference also.
Oh,
yeah, it boosts your libido.
Oh, I need some of that.
Yeah.
Okay, this is not an X-rated show, is it?
No,
it is not meant to be X-rated, because we don't. I don't think people use different words. I do use the proper. It's not X-rated.
Right. Let me ask you something logistically. Is this pot something that we order? Is a special pot, or like what is the pot? Do we order that pot?
Well, some companies have it where you can yoni steam on the toilet. Some people it's like a little pink thing that holds the boiling water, and you kind of sit on it. Now, me personally, the bathroom is not a place where I want to sit for 45 minutes if I'm not doing something else. So I prefer your yoni steam should be in a place of comfort, And so, but there is really no yoni steam pot per se. You want to have anything that is going to keep that water hot and steamy for 45 minutes. So, a crock pot, a Dutch oven, I don't know, something that you can put boiling hot water in herbs, and that steam continues to come up, and you sit on a stool with that hot water,
And see what we do, we pretty much we come to you, you know what I mean?
Okay.
We travel to you, and we are COVID-19 compliant, and we just want to make you feel comfortable in your own space.
Yeah.
So we will set you up, and then we will leave. You can read, you can journal, you can listen to music, do whatever you want to do. Or we will stay with you if you want to, and we can answer any questions that you have, while you're steaming your yoni.
So I see here someone said crock pot.
Crock pot for Jackie.
Yeah. So yes, Miss Jackie. So don't look at it as something that I'm going to make my dip in next week. No, like if you have an old crock pot, a crock pot that's insulated, it keeps that water hot. There is, and here's the thing with yoni steaming. Yoni steaming is something we've been doing. Our ancestors have been doing for years. This is not nothing new, but it's not something that we practice. And if you notice the vaginal area, it's not something that we really talk about. We're not supposed to douche and things of that area, but they don't tell us how to really maintain it. Anyway, but yeah, you want that water to stay warm. So yeah, a crock pot, something that's insulated.
Okay.
Now let me just tell you, I went to the spa and got mine's done before, and they have a whole little eye that's plugged in the socket, and it's actually boiling that water. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow.
With a pot, the actual pot that's boiling.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I just learned something.
Yeah.
And we also have an oil that we use that helps with pH balance. You can not only do you put it in that area, vagina area, but you can put it on your skin. Yeah. Oils, And it just helps because a lot of people use powder, which is
Yeah.
really not good. Oh shucks, what do I do? It's not good to use. I'm sorry, you all.
What happened?
My daughter done called me. I don't know where.
Yeah.
See,
So, Miss
So we have a
Wright,
question.
yeah, Miss Wright, it does help with dryness. Now, when you steam your yoni, whoo, your juices flow. It makes everything much juicier. Yes.
Oh.
Within the first, you notice that the first steam.
And I think she and I are kind of the same age. So at this stage in life, I have a lot of dryness. I don't want to take hormones. I
No.
don't want to, but when you get older, your hormones change, and it's changed, and it's
Yeah.
very. I mean, KY don't do it.
No.
Nothing does it. Nothing.
Let me just tell you something, and I have this. I'm going to show my book. Yes,
Lorenzo.
God has given us. He's given us everything we need to know. Everything, all of the herbs everything that ails us is here. It's plentiful.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
Okay.
yeah. You eat dryness. Get a good steam with like nettle, lavender, and mugwort, or rose pepper. Anything that I can tell you a good herb. I can just look it up. I have a good mix. I have a mix called the Waiting to Exhale, which is the nettle, mugwort, orange peel, and lavender. And then we have the Love Jones, which is more of your floral. Oh, and it smells so good.
Mm-hmm.
Chamomile, calendula, lavender, and rosebuds. It
Okay.
smells heavenly.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So let me ask you, how do we contact you ladies about this service?
Well, my website is our website is under construction. It is in the making right now. So right now, I just tell people to email me or DM me on Nala's Yoni, and it's NALAS Yoni YONI bar at gmail.com. That's my Gmail account to schedule, if you're in the Atlanta area, to schedule an appointment. Or you can I'm on Instagram and Facebook, Nala's Yoni, NALASYONI.
yes.
Yes,
Okay.
that Love Jones is the thing. Like, I steam at home in my room, when I'm doing my own steam. I steam every week. And when I steam in my room, I can walk out and come back in, and
You smell it.
it smells so good. It is. I have to say, it makes me happy inside.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
And trust me, your significant other can tell the difference. Yes, he can.
Okay. So the men can tell the difference.
Yes, he can.
Yes.
Well, I can't wait to try it.
Yes. And and Valentine's Day is vastly approaching.
Mm-hmm.
So, get it steamed, get it nice. And then it's something that, like, for instance, it's something that you want to do like I said, every week I'm doing it, except, a couple days prior to my cycle and after my cycle. But if I'm not, I'm steaming.
Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna call you guys. So I can,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can y'all tell I'm a little conservative?
Yeah.
Oh, you guys. So do you have couples steams?
Yeah. You can do group steams. You can do, like, for instance,
Like my husband. I know my husband.
oh, okay. Well, now let me just tell you, men steam. Now,
They
I have never steamed a man. Now, I could have the other day, but
the visual I'm seeing here.
he was down.
me to
He
talk
was down
about
for a steam. Wasn't he, Tracey? You think he was down for steam?
Yeah.
I think he was down for the steam. He was down for the steam. But, like, for instance, now I've never steamed a man before, but like, for instance, if you want to steam with a friend, we can come to you and your friend can steam together. Like steam. There's nothing wrong with steaming with friends,
I ain't trying to stand with my friends. They would be laugh. We would
probably be a lot of fun because
It would.
loosen up and hang out and have fun.
And y'all can talk about it, you know what I mean? Because you don't know.
You can order the oil on the website. I said the website. My email. You can email me on nalasyonibar@gmail.com.
It's in the comments, Leisha, and I'll send it to you after the live. But I put it in the comments.
Too fun.
Yeah.
Yes. Get some wine involved, Jackie, and honey, you good to go.
Yes.
Don't give Jackie ideas now.
Jackie, your friends, you can do wine, you can do hookah, have a good time.
Yes.
That's the end. You missed the whole conversation. We talked about the business, the proper business stuff first. You missed that part. Now we're talking about Yoni steaming.
Yes.
Steaming your Yoni, Miss Vanessa.
No, is it Vanessa?
Vassiana.
Excuse me. I'm sorry.
That's pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, ladies, it's been so much fun. Now, before we go, I got to ask some fun questions. And for you guys that joined us a little bit late, check the comments because there's a lot of comments in there, and there's their website and social media information for their podcast. And Vassiana, you need to reach out to them because you might be a candidate for a guest for them on their podcast. Actually, I was going to recommend you as well. So let's go to some fun questions.
Okay.
Let's talk about the Gorilla Girl, the Gorilla Glue hair. What y'all think about that? What you think?
She definitely made an error. Now,
You think?
Yes. I don't know what she was thinking, but I mean, I really do feel sorry for the girl because, like I said, I always say I'm bald, and you don't want to be in that situation if you're not ready. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. She should have been a little bit more wiser in her decision.
Yeah.
But she's an Instagram influencer. She was telling people to do this. And I'm like, okay, did anybody try this? Like for real? Common sense. Gorilla Glue bonds two heavy pieces of furniture together forever.
Yes.
So what do you think it's gonna do to your head?
I mean, my thing is, I keep saying this, her hair was so laid. Like she did her hair.
Yeah.
She was
It
like,
looked good though.
I mean, it looked wonderful. That's why I was like, dang, because I was thinking something totally different. But I mean, my thing is this, ladies, we have to love who we are. It's never that serious. Never that. No, she ain't 40.
She's 40.
She knew better.
She's old enough to know better. She's not a teen. She looks great, but she's not a teenager. I
thought she was a kid. I thought she maybe was like 18 and 19, 20, something like that. Because it's never that serious. Like we got to stop that because it's never that serious to risk your beauty, your natural beauty for no.
I wonder what's going on with her now. I mean, has she kind of found a solution to the problem or what?
Yeah.
Well, I read today there's a plastic surgeon that agreed to help her remove it over a 3-day period. So she has a GoFundMe where she's flying out to LA to get that done. But how can he not remove her brain? Like that stuff is like stuck like forever.
It was flat.
Yeah.
I feel bad for her, but she don't have to worry about her hair anymore. Just let it lay there.
Yeah. Because just imagine, see, my thing is, I didn't know she had it in there for a month.
Wow.
Ooh.
Yes. She had that in there for a month, and then she finally came out and was like, it's still.
She was frustrated. She needed some help.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I just thought I'd throw a fun question in there, but I do have one more fun question for you guys.
Mhm.
So, if you had the opportunity, and I'm going to let Michelle take this one first.
Okay.
If you had the opportunity to talk to your 18-year-old self,
Ugh.
what would you tell her?
I would tell her to go for it.
Yeah,
Do it.
yeah,
Whatever it is, like Michelle, don't worry about what nobody's saying.
Mhm.
I would tell her to just take over, just do whatever. If her heart's desire, whatever her heart's desire, just do it. Just do it.
just
Don't
do it.
worry about nothing. Just do it. Don't just you hear it in your heart, in your mind, do it. That's what I would tell myself.
Okay,
And
okay.
I'm gonna piggyback off of that and say I would do now that I know that I know that I know. It's like you whatever you feel don't matter. Do what you want to do. Because
Okay,
I mean you can't let this people control you as a person. I mean, you're a whole individual and you might have a desire to do something. Just go for it. Long as you're not hurting yourself or harming someone else, go for it because that
hmm
is your biggest gift or your biggest reward for yourself and for everyone. To
absolutely.
go for whatever it is that you want to do. Don't be afraid. Get fear out your head.
Mm.
Love who you are as a person. Take care of yourself and just have a heart of love.
Love. Yeah,
It's so
yeah,
important. So
yeah. I think I would tell my 18-year-old self. I think I would probably tell myself something like, "Don't worry about what others think either," because that was
Yes.
big for me. I'm just now at the point where I'm like, you know what? I don't care anymore. I really don't care what anybody else thinks.
yeah,
But it took me a long time to get there. So my 18-year-old self didn't know that.
yeah,
I was
And
trying to please everybody.
you
yeah,
know what? And so you're what you just said and what I'm saying, what Trey said, it's all the same. There's so many people that doubt or have that fear. Like it don't make a difference. It really doesn't. And so, and I'm 46, and I'm just not. I learned that about
last
what?
year,
Yeah, last.
and I'm 50.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
yeah, I get it.
yeah. And it's sad. I think a lot of us we have to go through that unlearned behavior or undoing what has been done to us. Because if you guys were like me, you were raised in the church, you were
Mhm.
told don't do this, don't do that, don't do this, don't do that. So now it's like, you know what, I don't give a damn. I'm gonna do what I want to
Yeah.
do. I'm gonna do what Felicia wants to do. I ain't
Yes.
gonna obey everybody. I'm not
Mm.
trying to do this. I'm not. As long as the creator is pleased, I'm
Ugh.
pleased.
Yes.
He's
So
the only judge, people. So y'all need to go on and step back with y'all judging.
yeah,
Yeah.
He's the only
yeah,
judge.
yeah. But it's ingrained in us
Yes.
because if I'm honest with myself, and I had a talk with my friend the other day about this. The church taught me to judge, but it
Oh.
said don't judge. But we judge people all the time in the church. So, and
Yes.
I'm going to get into this is a whole nother
Girl.
session. I don't want to get
Yes.
into it, but I'm gonna have a show about it, and I'd love for
Yeah.
you ladies to come back. But
Yes.
we cannot. We gotta. It takes the deprogramming takes a while.
Mhm.
Yeah. Because I've experienced that in the church. I'm like, who are you? You
Yeah,
know,
right,
yeah,
right, like,
get over yourself. So I get what you're saying. I
yeah,
get what you're
yeah,
saying.
yeah. We're
But
gonna
you
have
know what? But guess what? God shut it down.
shut it down
He shut
for
it
a
down.
minute. Shut it down so we can see.
Yes,
Yes.
exactly.
I love that.
While you in your position, he shut it down.
We're gonna have another show about that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a whole nother show.
Yeah.
Uh, Michelle, somebody like Tracey,
Tracy. Yeah.
beautiful
Thank
job.
I
I
got it
asked
off
you first.
a Swanks Posh. I will have to send you the link so you can share it.
Okay,
But I love their clothes. I'm just doing a little something different. So,
okay. I love it. I love it. That's mine. You can't have that shirt.
Yeah.
That's mine. I mean, Jackie. I'm sorry. But
Thank
ladies, it's been so much fun hanging out with you guys.
you too.
I am so grateful to you for coming on. And stay tuned because I'm gonna have you guys back on soon.
Yes.
Thank you for having us. Thank you so much for having us on your show. It's just been
Yes.
absolutely amazing. I'm so glad we have a new sister.
Yes.
It's just, I'm excited, really excited.
Now don't say you got a new sister too loudly because I'm an only child. I look for sisters all the time. So I'm glad to be in the number. Glad to be in the number. But ladies, anybody have any more questions or anything before we go? And do you guys, ladies, have any parting words?
I would just say that whatever it is that you want to do, go for it. Do whatever it is that your heart desires. Live your best life. You only got one. Now, mind you, I told you earlier, my daughter passed away at 33 now. You could pass away and not live your best life, but you better live it while you're here.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, ladies. Well, it was great energy tonight. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you for your support. I see my friends out there. I appreciate you guys and the new people. Thank you so much for joining us. And please follow us on social media at Gold Digger Diaries and look forward to more wonderful shows coming soon, okay? So we're going to end it tonight, ladies. Thank you again.
Thank you. See you later.
All right. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.